Hi, guys.
Hey, Manny, how are you?
I am wonderful. Thank you so much. And a big congrats on Sex Life. It's fun, poignant, a little raunchy, but also very relatable.
Amazing.
Got it.
Let's begin with you, Miss Stacy. What did you see in the book, 44 Chapters About Four Men by B.B. Easton, that made you say this would make a great series?
Yeah, so I related on a very personal level to the story of a wife and mom who can't help but think about her single girl in the city days, those wild child single days, and finds herself wondering, where did that other girl go? And so what was exciting was a chance to create a show that was this nostalgia fueled sparkly fever dream version of the past, but that's also rooted in this deeper exploration of what happens to us as we grow up and become allegedly responsible grown-ups, and the choices that we're forced to make along the way.
Oh, and you, Mr. Miles, the book has many fans. How did you ensure that the series, you captured the spirit of the book, yet you moved the narrative forward for the non-fans as well?
Well, what you learn in our business that every medium is very different. So, a book and a movie and a television series, ongoing series, limited series, they're all very different. So the series needed to become, what it had to be its best self. And really the book was just a launching off point with, Billy and her friend and her husband reading the journal. And those are kind of the only similarities. And from there, Stacy just created a number of believable characters, very natural characters, but also gave us the fantasy elements that make it so interesting. So it was just that launching off point that created an opportunity for something great, where it's both, natural and relatable, as you say, but also, fantasies for many.
Well, yeah, it's very relatable. I was jotting it down. I'm like, oh my God, I can identify with Billy.
That's perfect.
Well, that's good. That was the plan.
Yeah.
No, let's talk about your cast. And I love Sarah Shahi, who has great chemistry with pretty much everyone. Mike, Adam, and Margaret. How did you zero in on her, Miss Stacy?
Yeah, so Sarah really fought for this role. She came in and auditioned, and someone of Sarah's caliber doesn't always audition for roles at this point, but she connected so personally with the material that she not only came in to audition, but she went back to the casting director on her own and said, I'm not satisfied with what I taped. I want to retape it again, several times over. And so she really fought for it.
Wow. And you saw the qualities of Billy in her.
Oh yeah. What was so important was, again, to be on Billy's side and to really understand the journey, because there's definitely an element of wish fulfillment in both the present and the past. She has this beautiful home, a beautiful family, a beautiful husband. And so to really go with her on this journey, you had to see all of her vulnerability and so much emotion, and really understand this kind of midlife crisis that she's going through. And I always say, Sarah is so beautiful that you just can't take your eyes off of her when she's on screen. But the most beautiful thing about her is her soul, and it just is right there. She's wearing her heart on her sleeve. You're feeling for her, and I think that really allows us, yes, to relate to Billy and go on that journey with her.
Well, she's awesome as a motherly mommy, but also like a hot 8 years
Yes.
ago, yeah, kind of wild child. Finally, though, Mr. Miles, why do you think viewers will enjoy Sex Life?
Well, I think women, wives, and moms in particular will see some part of themselves in Billy, maybe in Sasha, and maybe it will help them deal with some things, or maybe it'll just help them enjoy the ride and what might have been, what could be. It brings up questions. It brings up, the idea of self-identity, and am I everything that I want to be? So I think it'll get all those conversations started, which is a good thing.
That's great. A big congrats on Sex Life. Again, it's crazy, sexy, cool, and will heat up your summer.
Amazing. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Guys.